saint. He's in the pantheon, bro. He done went to atheist alien heaven. He's up there grabbing Jodie Foster's booty like Contact. He's making physical contact with Jodie Foster. Y'all get it? Do y'all get it? You didn't even know. Matthew McConaughey was up in... I've never been able to spell his damn name. Matthew McConaughey syndrome. Matthew McConaughey test. Matthew, he's got the stupidest ass. Dude, fix your name, dude. I can't spell your freaking stupid name. It don't even need to be there. You're not Yiddish. It's not Yiddish, bro. You're just a freaking Texas hippie. You're a redneck hippie. I grew up with 1 million of those. It's not Yiddish. I want to hear some of his spiritual advice, because everybody forgot he's from Contact, bro. He was in Contact. Well, here it is, right here. He's going to give her a compass. A compass. This is a compass. It represents your spiritual desires, and you need a moral compass. Jodie Foster, you need a moral compass because you're a lesbian, but that's okay because everything's cool.
Gracias. Elena, una cerveza también, por favor.
Whoa, she's speaking Spanish. That's science. Science. If you speak another language, it's science. Dude, Jodie Foster looks like a damn hippie chick from college in 1997. That's like, she looks like every hippie chick from college in 1997 right there. Right there. That's every alt hippie chick who's going to go smoke a bowl after she drinks a beer. Here's Matthew.
Arecibo, right?
Hey, Arecibo. Arecibo, that's where they talk to them aliens. They send an email to E.T. You ever thought about sending an email to E.T. with Arecibo?
Does it show?
Do y'all even know what Arecibo is? SETI?
Yeah. Crack Jack?
No.
You know, Cracker
Wanna
Jack? Cracker Jack? Cracker Jack? He doesn't call it a Cracker Jack. He says, Cracker Jack? You know, Cracker Jack? You know, you got some weed? You know, joint? You got some weed? Be like cooler if you did.
I hear the locals, they call it El Radar. Convinced it has some dark military purpose.
I think we're pretty harmless.
No, wait, is it the end of the movie where he ends up being... He's trying to mac on her, by the way. He's like, I'm going to give me some of this damn atheist hippie chick with JJ over here. I'm going to hit on this little atheist over here because she's going to be wild. Them atheist girls is wild. They're studying science.
I get an interview.
I'm going to make her my science project. So this is how to spit game at a science chick. Any of y'all nerds out there, you want to learn how to hit on a nerd? Study the game strategies of Matthew McConaughey in Contact hitting on Jodie Foster's. Anyway, it's not the clip I'm looking for. Here's your compass. Hell, here we go. He's about the pre-supper. Science nerds. You want to get a science girl? I mean, Orthodox nerds. You want to get a science girl? Learn to precept her at White House dinner functions. Like McConaughey.
Here we go.
Here we go. I'm about to precept your science ass.
Would you like me to quote you?
Do not comb your hair like that. What the heck is up with that?
Ironically,
Damn, he's got a Patrick Swayze 1987 poof haircut. What the heck?
the thing that people are most hungry for, meaning, is the one thing that science hasn't been able to give them.
Yeah.
Whoa, good one.
Yeah.
Come on. It's like you're saying that science killed...
He's about to spit that God game. He's got some of that God game he's going to spit on her.
God. What if science simply revealed that he never existed in the first place?
Oh! She threw him like a level 1 Reddit level argument. What if science demonstrates that God never did exist in the first place? He paused too, like that was a tough one. Like, oh, Oh shit! Damn, she's got a little more science in her junk in her trunk than I thought. There's a little more ammo here.
I think we're gonna need to get some air.
What?
I think we're gonna have to step outside because you're about to get precept. I can't precept you in here with all these boomers walking around. It's about to get real.
And a few more.
You ever heard of Van Til or Bonson? You ever heard of Greg Bonson, Transcendental Argument?
Thank you.
I don't know what this has to do with aliens, except that aliens... Okay, I know what it has to do with aliens. Aliens are saints or God to atheists. That's what it is. I figured it out. I done cracked the code. I cracked the code, son. Just like American evangelical boomer looks at the founding fathers and he says, "The founding fathers is the saints. Holy George Washington, pray for us that Trump comes to victory." Right? They're saints for the boomer evangelical. Aliens and the Space Brothers are the saints for the atheists. Boom. They're the space interdimensional interceding demon beings for the atheists.
Whew. A little chilly out here.
Yeah.
Just wait till I precept your ass. You're gonna be sweating here in a second here, Jody.
This is nice.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
Occam's razor. You've ever heard of it?
Occam's.
What's funny is that atheists to this day use the Jodie Foster contact arguments like they're knocked down good arguments. Like I had an atheist the other day trying to use Occam's razor.
Razor sounds like some slasher movie.
No.
Good one, Matthew. Occam's razor sounds like a slasher movie. We like a Jason. You ever heard of him? I could precept him too. I can get Freddie to believe in God.
Occam's razor. It's a basic scientific principle, and it says
So he's supposed to be an educated philosopher man, spiritual man, and he doesn't know what Occam's razor is.
all things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
Makes sense to me.
All right. So what's more likely? Thank you.
By the way, I don't remember how this debate goes, right? Like, is he going to precept Jodie Foster? Is he going to, like, put it in her face and shut her down with her science nonsense, with her Reddit arguments, before even Reddit existed? Quantum Reddit atheist apologetics?
An all-powerful, mysterious God created the universe and then decided not to give any proof of his existence. Or
Well, baby, that's what tag is.
that he simply doesn't exist at all. And that we created him so we wouldn't have to feel so small and alone.
I don't know. I couldn't imagine living in a world where God didn't exist, you know?
Okay. So he's on the right track. Matthew's McConaughey is not too bad. Let's see where he goes.
I wouldn't want to.
Okay, but what you want really doesn't have anything to do with whether it's true or not. So,
How do you know you're not deluding yourself?
yeah, exactly.
I mean, for me, I need proof.
Yeah, there's a transcendental argument.
Proof. Did you love your father?
What?
Your dad, did you love him?
It's not a bad
Very
point.
much.
Prove it.
Oh, not bad. I'm going to give Matthew McConaughey a B on that. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be because, it's essentially an element of pointing out that radical materialism really undercuts many of the things that Jodie Foster believes in. So, not too bad. Okay, not bad. Matthew did better than I expected. Anyway, I don't remember all of this. Like, I didn't remember as much philosophy in this movie.
From the American Road.
I remember thinking it was stupid. I mean, I saw it in the theater. I remember when it came out, I saw it in the theater, but I didn't think anything about, like, the apologetics stuff. What's going on in this movie? All right. Too many ads. Contact explained. I don't need a nerd to explain the movie to me.
We are experiencing the film through the eyes of Eleanor, as was implied by the opening of the feature.
Maybe I need to go back and review this film. Maybe there's more going on and I just never got it. I just thought it was like low-tier scientism or something. Isn't this Didn't Carl Sagan write this? I just remembered that. Is this a Carl Sagan story? I think it is. Hey, remember me? Remember me when I precepted you and you got your mouth shut? I'm still here. I got a turtleneck and a long ass scarf, and I'm ready to go. This is where he becomes like the spiritual advisor to the president, which is so stupid. He's like, you know, Billy Graham to Bill Clinton, right? Because this is 1997. Oh, she's famous because she discovered the alien afterlife or whatever. So now that's the worst haircut, man. I hate that haircut. That damn poofy Patrick Swayze haircut.
I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Airway.
Well, he's over here talking about covenant theology. What the heck is going on? Let's hear it.
What do you believe?
What do you believe, Matthew?
As a person of faith, I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Airway. But our goal is one and the same. The pursuit of truth.
Not really, though. Because, I mean, if you're an atheist, you're not going to be pursuing capital T truth, are you? So, anyway. I don't know how we got off. We went down a Carl Sagan rabbit hole here. We're over here on freaking Little St. James Island getting frisky with Stephen Honkadonk. And his batteries have just run out in his moto chair. So it's time to step back, reassess, and get back to the subject today. We just went down a crazy rabbit hole. Crazy rabbit hole. But it was fun. Are y'all giving super chats? Or are y'all being stingy now? Well, now when we have fun, you guys are usually generous. So I decided we'd have fun today. We spiraled. We went down the black hole that is the Carl Sagan spiral. But let's get back to the topic. We was over here quoting Lawrence Krauss. Right? We were quoting Lawrence Krauss. The amazing thing that every atom in your body came from a star, and a star that exploded. That's amazing. The atoms in your left hand came from a different star than your right hand. I'm made of star stuff. We are all made of stars. Boop, boop, beep, boop, 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 boop. Remember the Moby song? Everybody forgot that Moby song. Y'all are about to be euphoric right now. Y'all all about to be euphoric. And how come there's only 800 people watching this? And only 300 of y'all liked it? Like it, baby. Like it. Or I'm going to keep singing Carl Sagan songs. Please like the stream. I see 324. I want to see that up to 325 in the next hour. But listen, Lawrence Krauss is going to set us straight. He's got that Crowleyan science. You're made of star stuff. The most profound thing that I know about physics is this. You are stardust. You would not be here if stars didn't blow up. It's the elements, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, iron. All these things and the matter for evolution were not created. They were created in a nuclear furnace of the stars. You're basically like Vulcan's forged out, baby. You was forged in Vulcan's forge, which was a star forge. You're a son of a dwarf, basically, because the dwarves are the forgers, baby. By the way, he just contradicted himself because he said that these things were not created, and then he says they were created in the forge of the stars. So which one is it? By the way, that's literally what he says. He like from one sentence to the next contradicts himself. But by the way, the science men, the scientism men, they actually tell you not to care about philosophy. So it doesn't even matter that he contradicts, because then you'd be listening to philosophy. And remember, Neil deGrasse Tyson said, "Oh, I don't worry about philosophy. I tell people to avoid it." You were made in the furnace of the stars, and the only way that you could the only way they could get into your body is if those stars were kind enough to explode. Forget Jesus. The stars died so that you could be here today. So wait a minute. Did you notice what he did in this ridiculous passage? That's literally Lawrence Krauss quote. I'm not making that up. I didn't even remember I had this in the book, but that's funny. Now I see why I put it in there, because he literally just said that there's no creation, there's no God, but inanimate objects or matter created you and gave you meaning and died for you. That's literally what he said. Forget Jesus. The stars died so that you could be alive. The stars died for me. Would you like to invite the Pleiades into your heart? Pray the space sinners prayer with me right now. Dear space, dear stars, you forged me in your Vulcan forge. Please, Pleiades, would you come into my heart? Now, wait a minute. Our Pleiades are stars, right? I don't even know the star stuff, bro. People ask me science questions, and I'm like, I'm actually proud I don't know science questions. How old is the universe? I don't know. 6,000 years? 10,000 years? He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. they're like munchkins from Wizard of Oz. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Listen to the man who does not know. We know the science. We know the science. We are midgets. We know the science. Literally, that's how they act. If you ask the stars into your heart, it'd be like a Billy Graham sermon. Come down to the altar here. The star god wants to be inside of your heart. Please pray the star sinner's prayer and invite the Pleiades into your heart. We've got hot pizza down here if you come to the altar. Ask the Star Lord into your heart. He died for you. That's my Billy Graham. Moving on. All of this is the role of the psyop of science fiction. Oh wait, I did a clever little wordplay. I did a clever wordplay. All this is the role of the psyop scions of science fiction. Y'all like my wordplay in my book there? To play with reality and to rewrite it as a play of reality. I'm doing a little too much wordplay here. These are the new saints. Oh, I already said this. I didn't even realize this. Alien saints. I don't even know that my own ideas are ripping off myself. I'm ripping off my old ideas from 10 years ago. Like Childhood's End. Y'all remember Childhood's End? Y'all read that? I've read that. Giant demons from space that literally look like demons, but no, they're actually aliens who steal your firstborn and blow up the planet. And frickin' Arthur C. Clarke. Y'all know Arthur C. Clarke? Childhood End. That means you growed up. That's talking about puberty, boy. That's that alien puberty right there. I put child dude in. Child dude in. Childhood. That's right. Children from the hood. Childhood. Will you grow up in the hood? Childhood in.